Good morning, second graders. Today we are on page 187 in your student journal, page 187. And our objective today is I will add by using the friendly number strategy. Okay, so our objective is today I'll add by using the friendly number strategy. Okay, so let's look at our vocabulary. And it tells us what a friendly number is. So friendly numbers are numbers that are easier to use for mental math, often multiples of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, even 100. We could go on. Those are friendly numbers because we can do those in our head. So I could say something like 20 plus 40 in my head, I could solve that. I could say 20 plus 40 is 60. But if I had a number like 24 plus 68, those aren't very friendly. I wouldn't feel very confident solving that in my head. Okay, our friendly number strategy says add values by finding a number that is easier to use for mental math. So we're going to be changing our numbers around, and remember that's allowed on our addition properties we learned, that so we can create friendly numbers. So here's an example. 69 is closer to 70, which is a friendly number, than 60. So what we did is we had 69 plus 27. We added 1 to 69 to make 70, which is a friendly number. And then we took that 1 away from 27. Okay, so let's look at our steps. It says we're going to use a number line or hundreds chart to see which of the two add-ins is closer to a friendly number, a multiple of 10. We're not going to be using our numbers line and hundreds chart. We're just going to look at our numbers. I think that we could do that just by looking at them. So we're going to choose which one's closer to a friendly number. Then we're going to add what is needed to make the friendly number. And then we're going to subtract the same amount from the other add-in because that's going to keep what we call our problem balanced. And then we'll add our two new add-ins together. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm going to follow these steps even though they're really long. You might want to look at your steps as I do my problem. So here is my first problem. My first problem says 19 plus 45. So it says 19 plus 45. So I'm going to rewrite my problem. 19 plus 45 are my two add-ins. So I'm going to look at this add-in and this one. Which one is close to a friendly number? Which one's close to 10, 20, 30, 40? Well, this one is close to 20, right? Isn't 19 just before 20 if I was counting? This one's really close to 20. If I counted, I would go 19, 20. I only need one more to get this to be 20 because 19 plus 1 is 20. But if I added 1 to this add-in, I have to take 1 away from this add-in. So if I had 45 and I took 1 away, I would get 44. Well, now I can add these easier. I could say 20 plus 44. Well, I know 20 plus 40 is 60, and then 4 more. So my answer would be 64. 64. Okay, let's look at another one. This one says 54 plus 28. Okay, so let's look at my two add-ins. Which one is closer to a multiple of 10, which is a friendly number? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Which one's closer? Well, I know 28 is pretty close to 30. And if I counted, I'd go 28, 29, 30. I only need 2 more to get to 30. So I'm going to add 2 more to that. And again, if I have 28, I go 28, 29, 30. So That gives me 30. But if I added 2 to this addend, I have to take 2 away from that addend. So if I had 54 and I took 1 away, I would get 53. If I had took 2 away, I'd get 52. Okay, so there's my new addends, 52 plus 30. Well, I know 50 plus 30 is 80, so 52 plus 30 is 82. Okay, let's do some of those together, boys and girls. Today, we're going to be on page 188. 188. And here's our first problem. Okay, our first problem says 69 plus 24. 69 plus 24. So, okay, friends, I want us all to write it right here. 69 plus 24. And now we have to ask ourselves, which one of these addends is close to a friendly number? Which one of these addends is close to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70? I'm going to say this addend, because isn't this one really close to 70? If I was counting, I'd go 67, 68, 69, 70. It only needs one more to get to 70. But if I added 1 to this addend, we need to take 1 away from that addend. So if I had 24 and I took 1 away, I'm going to have 23. Okay, so what do we have? Well, we have 70 plus 23. Well, if I had 70 and I added 20, 70 plus 20 is 90, and plus 3 would be 93. Okay, kind of a trick too, friends, is if I look at my ones, I had 0 and 3, which gave me the 3. And if I looked at my tens, I had a 7 plus a 2, gave me a 9. So that's kind of another way that I look at it. Okay, let's look at number 2. Okay, we have 25 plus 38. Okay, so we have to decide, boys and girls, which one is closer to a friendly number. And a friendly number is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Which one of these is closer? I'm going to say this one is. This one's pretty close to 40, because if I count, I can go 38, 38, 39, 40. I'm only 2 away from getting 40. So I'm going to add 2 to that addend. Well, if I added 2 to this addend, I need to take 2 from that addend. So if I had 25 and I took 1 away, I would get 24. But if I took another 1 away, I would get 23. So my new addends are 23 plus 40. Well, I know that 20 plus 40 is 60, so 23 plus 40 must be 63. And look what I showed you earlier. Look at my ones column. 3 plus 0 is 3, and look at my tens column, or my tens place. 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, boys and girls, you're going to be practicing some of these on your own and with your teacher. Have a good day. Bye-bye.